Hi, I'm Bill, owner and proprietor of sailorbrains. It's an Oklahoma City business that specializes in sailing, pretty much everything sailboats. We've started about 8 years ago, I guess it was about 2007, 2008, by teaching sailing out at Lake Hefner. Very shortly thereafter, we were doing sunset cruises. Very shortly after that, we started brokering boats. This business has just grown exponentially and very fast over those years. We're doing work now that I like to say no one else wants to do in Oklahoma. But I'm very proud of this business. It's something that I've always wanted to do. I've had sailing in my blood since I was a kid. I've lived on sailboats, sailed everything from Rhode Island to the Caribbean. And in fact, that background has given me a good deal of skills in working with boat electrics, boat plumbing, repairing fiberglass, painting, teak wood, all the things that it takes to make a sailboat work. I've told you a little bit about myself and my company. Let's talk about a little bit what we do here at Sailor Brains. So if you'd like, come on in, I'll show you the shop. Hi, welcome to Sailor Brains. We're now inside of our shop, our little nerve center here of sailboat repairs. We're doing a little bit of everything these days, haul outs, the power wash, the transportation, the launching of sailboats. Those things seem kind of simple, but for beginning sailors, they're really quite difficult. These boats sometimes are very big. Rigging is unwieldy sometimes, getting a mast up, getting a mast down. We're probably one of the least expensive companies for doing that kind of work, as well as for transporting boats all over the state of Oklahoma. We've carried boats from various lakes, relaunched them into other lakes, and enjoy that aspect of our business. Putting a mast up, for instance, is tricky sometimes. They're not very heavy, but they're very unwieldy. Rigging for sailboats. We have all the equipment that we need for producing, repairing, all stands. That is all kinds of rigging, such as the standing rigging, which holds the mast up, or running rigging, such as sheets and halyards. The fiberglass repair that we do around here, the sanding, and boy, we do a lot of sanding. And we do a lot of sanding. Oh yeah, and we do a lot of sanding. Teak wood repairs is something I really enjoy because it involves working in woods. We love to make things from teak, varnish them, and make them look really, really good looking. Electrical work, I consider myself a marine electrician simply because it is a bit of its own animal sometimes. My background in electronics helps me do a lot of that work in a professional fashion. Plumbing, of course, only because boats have sinks, they have pumps, they have all sorts of things, and of course dealing with water, both drinking water as well as bilge water, is something that sailboats frequently have to deal with. Here at Sailor Brains, we have a huge inventory of all kinds of new parts, used and new sails. One of the things that we enjoy here is doing a swap meet a couple of times a year. So we set up a lot of tables. We'll have sailors come in from all over the state, swapping and selling all kinds of sailboat materials. Here at Sailor Brains, our mission is to share the joy and the excitement that comes from sailing. Bottom line. If you're thinking about buying a sailboat, we can help you assess that sailboat. If you have a boat, we can certainly do pretty much any aspect of repairs or maintenance to that boat to get you in a position where it's safe for you and your family. If you've ever just simply wondered about what sailing is about, whether it's fun or not, and you've seen sailboats on the lake, give us a call. We can get you out there in a rental boat, a charter boat, or sailing lessons. And with all that, I invite you to come aboard.